sugar on the shelf. The words I never sent to you had waited quietly by themselves. The radiator kept a rhythm. The window carried silver lines. I read the opening in a whisper and left the ending undefined. Taxi blurred beneath the awning, red turning gold across the street. The waitress stacked the empty saucers and let the old record repeat. I crossed one sentence with a pencil, a doorway in the margin. Some memories become a shelter when we stop asking them to bargain. Every little drop leaned close, then carried one regret away. Place it underneath my cup. Some letters need no destination. Some goodbyes are read enough. When the rain writes back, the ink begins to breathe. It tells me love can leave. Blue hour rested on the chrome along the edge of booth number 4. You asked if anyone was sitting, though my coat was nowhere near the door. I moved the book beside my elbow. You order apricot tea. The room was full of other people. people. Still your question landed close to me. The clock above the pastry case forgot to hurry us along. Stay until the blue turns black. Tell me something small and true, not the story made for strangers, just the one that sounds like you. We can leave before the morning. We can never meet again. But the corner booth is glowing, like it knows how nights begin. You drew a harbor on the receipt. Its little sail leaned toward my hand. I said I used to fear deep water. You said fear can learn to understand. The server dimmed the hanging lanterns. Our cups made circles on the wood. Nothing in the room was certain, and somehow uncertainty felt good. The chairs went upside down on tables, still our voices carried on. Stay until the blue turns black. Tell me something small and true, not the story made for strangers, just the one that sounds like you. We can leave before the morning. We can never meet again. But the corner booth is glowing, like it knows how nights begin. No lightning struck the avenue. No movie music filled the air. You laughed and pushed the sugar closer. I noticed rain inside your hair. Perhaps life can change its weather without a warning or a sign. Perhaps a simple open question can make a borrowed hour feel mine. Your coat is on the empty chair, the one that faces toward the kitchen. An amber button catches light each time the doorway opens. The sleeve still holds a little winter, though April rain has washed the lake. I tell myself you might return, then let that thought dissolve again. I will not wear your absence like a shadow on my skin. I can touch the cloth beside me without inviting sorrow in. When the cafe turns its sign around, I will carry what is mine. Your coat can keep its quiet. I am learning to keep mine. The baker brings the final tart and leaves it wrapped beside the register. He does not ask why I am waiting. Kindness knows when not to enter. I trace the seam along the shoulder where your tired head once lay. There is tenderness in objects that their owners cannot make them say. Like a shadow on my skin, I can touch the cloth beside me without inviting sorrow in. When the cafe turns its sign around, I will carry what is mine. Your coat can keep its quiet. I am learning to keep mine. I once believed that letting go would sound like breaking glass. Instead it sounds like brushes moving softly while they pass. It sounds like keys beneath the low lamp and rain. Streetlights swim inside her coffee, gold circles turning with the steam. She watched them bend around the spoon, like every careful former dream. A green umbrella by the doorway dripped a river on the tile. She placed a silver coin beside her cup and let herself begin to smile. Not every change arrives with thunder. Some walk in wearing quiet shoes. Let the city shine in pieces. I do not need the perfect view. I can build a road from reflections. I can choose what carries through. If tomorrow comes in fragments, I will meet it where I stand. There are streetlights in my coffee, and and a future in my hand. She turned the phone face down beside her. No message had to change her mind. The rain had rinsed the avenue and left the sharper night behind. A bus sighed softly at the corner. Someone waved from underneath. She buttoned up her rust red jacket with a steadier kind of belief. Not every door requires an answer. Some open when we simply move and let the city shine in pieces. I do not need the perfect view. I can build a road from reflections. I can choose what carries through. If tomorrow comes in fragments, I will meet it where I stand. There are streetlights in my coffee and a future in my hand. She left the coin upon the saucer for the song and for the sea. For every night she made herself smaller, trying to make goodbye complete. The glass door caught a new reflection. Not fearless, only finely clear. Sometimes courage is a woman walking out while hope is near. Let the city shine in The last train moved beneath the glass, a silver thread beyond the rain. I watched the final carriage vanish without the old familiar pain. The timetable was folded into quarters beside a plate of orange peel. For once I did not chase an ending to prove the waiting had been real. The station bell became a memory before it reached the avenue. Let the last train leave without me. I have nowhere else to be. There is moonlight in the teaspoon. There is time enough for me. I have spent too many evenings running after closing doors. Let the last train leave without me. I am not late anymore. The owner poured another cup and turned the radio down low. Outside the trails became two ribbons leading somewhere I need not know. I took my shoes from under the table, but did not rise to catch a sign. The night was not a test of speed, and every minute could be mine. The station clock kept moving forward. I no longer called it lost. Let the last train leave without me. I have nowhere else to be. There is moonlight in the teaspoon. There is time enough for me. I have spent too many evenings running after closing doors. Let the last train leave without me. I am not late anymore. Tomorrow has 100 platforms. Morning has another key. The road will still exist at sunrise. It does not disappear from me. So I unfold the paper schedule, write one sentence on the back. You drew a crooked little coastline beside the number of the train. The diner sign was spilling crimson across the circles from the rain. You said tomorrow needs no blueprint, just somewhere honest we can start. I watched your pen turn cheap white paper into a map around my heart. The traffic changed from red to green. We stayed exactly in between. Leave the neon on the napkin, let it glow when morning comes. We can follow that small arrow past the places we have run from. No grand vow beneath the skyline, no forever carved in stone. Just your handwriting beside mine, saying we don't walk alone. The cook turned off the silver jukebox. The final table paid and left. You folded up our tiny future and tucked it in my jacket chest. Outside the gutter spoken rhythms, a cab went sailing through the blue. I never trusted perfect timing, but I believe the ink and you. The avenue began to clear. Your quiet courage pulled me near. just a mark made by two unsteady people at a table after dark. If the rain erases borders, if the night redraws the view, I will keep this paper lantern and the street I found with you. Keep the neon on the napkin, keep the blue along the fold. We will take the unmarked turning with a story still untold. No grand vow beneath the skyline, only footsteps finding home. Your handwriting beside mine says we never walk alone. 3 floors above the laundromat, a window open to the rain. Someone was playing 4 slow measures, then losing where they were again. I knew the turn before it happened. My mother hummed it making tea. The melody leaned from the fire escape and crossed the boulevard to me. I'm only half a song from home, 1 chord away from where I began. The city can't keep all its distance while that old tune holds my hand. No suitcase knows what I remember, no compass hears what I have known. But through an open rainy window, I'm only half a song from home. I stood beneath a striped umbrella and missed the bus I meant to take. The player found the middle section, then paused upon a small mistake. I smiled because the broken cadence was truer than a polished line. The years between my room and this street collapsed in 3/4 time. I'm only black umbrella by the cinnamon display. Didn't notice till the doorway when the weather had its say. You looked back through fogged up windows, then you laughed and took my sleeve. Said the clouds had made an offer and we ought to simply leave. Every awning had a crowd. We chose the open street instead. Let the umbrella wait till Monday. Let the rain undo my hair. I would rather cross the city with your laughter in the air. Every puddle holds a lantern. Every rooftop keeps the beat. We forgot a little shelter, found summer in the street. Past the theater, past the night bus pulling in. Water shining on your collar like a medal made of tin. At the corner you went dancing to a song no one could hear. And the whole wet town grew weightless when you pulled my footsteps near. No dry cab and no excuse could make this moment disappear. Let the umbrella wait till Monday. Let the rain undo my hair. I would rather cross the city with your laughter in the air. Every puddle holds a lantern. Every rooftop keeps the beat. We forgot a little shelter and found summer in the street. Joy is badly planned. Maybe joy ignores the forecast. Maybe all the careful keeping makes the sweetest hours pass. So turn once beneath the crossing while the signal flashes white. Can borrow from the weather all the freedom of tonight. Let the umbrella wait till Monday. Let the cafe keep it safe. We are running through the silver with the moonlight on our face. Every puddle holds a lantern. Every rooftop keeps the beat. We forgot a little shelter and found summer in the street. Leave it folded by the door. We don't need it anymore. The chairs are upside down now. The register is still. Our cups are made to fade in rings beside the windowsill. You ask me if I'm angry. I ask you if you're sure. The rain keeps tapping patiently against the locked front door. After closing, before goodbye, tell me one disguise. Was there a moment we could have saved, or only a road we were meant to pave? I won't hold you, I won't pretend. I only want an honest end. After closing, before we go, say what the daylight never lets us know. You say we grew in circles that never learned to meet. I say I loved your restless hands and how you crossed the street. We do not trade old injuries or measure who was wrong. The owner dims the final lamp and lets us finish out the song. After closing, before goodbye, tell me one thing without disguise. Was there a moment we could have saved, or only a road we were meant to pave? I won't hold you, I won't pretend. I only want an honest end. After closing, before we go, say what the daylight never lets us know. You were a room where I could rest. I was a season in your chest. Nothing true becomes a lie because it could not multiply. Take the blue scarf from the chair, leave me the kindness we made there. When we step beneath the rain, let neither one become the blame. After closing, before goodbye, we let the quiet testify. There was a moment worth the cost. There was no number lights the tabletop, no urgent voice arrives. The kettle makes a little cloud, the sleepy building sighs. I leave the curtains halfway drawn and let the gray come through. For once the day asked nothing that I have to prove or do. Quiet like a Sunday phone, quiet enough to hear my own breathing. Find an easier way through the rooms I couldn't face. Let the hours leave me alone, soft as dust and river stone. Nothing missing, nothing wrong. Quiet like a Sunday phone. The rain has washed the fire escape, the roof's a charcoal clean. A newspaper paper beneath the door can wait there unread for me. I water one surviving fern and turn the record low. There is mercy in a morning with nowhere else to go. Quiet like a Sunday phone, quiet enough to hear my own breathing. Find an easier way through the rooms I couldn't face. Let the hours leave me alone, soft as dust and river stone. Nothing missing, nothing wrong, quiet like a Sunday phone. I used to fear an empty space and fill it with another name. Now silence sits across from me without a debt, without a claim. The world will knock when it is ready. I will answer when I choose. For now the hush is teaching me how little I can lose. Quiet like a Sunday phone, kind enough to call me home. Breathing finds an open way through the rooms I rearrange. Let the hours leave me alone, warm as bread and weathered stone. Nothing missing, nothing wrong, quiet like a Sunday phone. No ringing in the hall, and I don't mind at all. Amber wheels across the pavement make the cobblestones look new. Every cab becomes a comet with a destination glowing blue. I have stood beneath this doorway long enough to learn the rain doesn't ask the street permission when it changes every stain. One green light beyond the square feels like an invitation there. Taxi lights on wet stone show me roads I've never known. Gold and scarlet moving on, proof the dark can carry dawn. I don't need to name the place, I can choose it on the way. Taxi lights on wet stone, take this waiting from my bones. Driver lifts a hand in greeting, and though I haven't raised my own, the meter shines like tiny numbers, counting chances, not the cost. I close the collar of my raincoat, step beyond the cafe heat. There are 20 open turnings in the water at my feet. One green light becomes a road. I hear the city whisper gold. Taxi lights on wet stone show me roads I've never known. Gold and scarlet moving on, proof the dark can carry dawn. I don't need to name the place, I can choose it on the way. Taxi lights on wet stone, take this weight in from my bones. I used to think a fresh beginning needed trumpets, needed signs. Now a door unlatches softly, and the ordinary shines. No prediction in my pocket, only coins and one small key. But the moving lights are red to make a traveler of me. Shakes a little cinnamon across the crescent of the foam, and asks me how the week has been, as if this table were my home. The clock has crossed its second day, the rain has blurred the avenue, but in this amber cup I find a neighborhood I never knew. Cinnamon after midnight, warm on the edge of the cup, somewhere between the first sip and steam slowly rising up. The city loosens its shoulders, my wandering finally slows. Cinnamon after midnight smells like a place that knows. An old man reads the racing page, a student sleeps beside her nose. The speaker plays a tender chord that settles softly in our coats. No one is asking why I'm here or how much longer I will stay. The woman wipes the counter clean and saves my usual place. Cinnamon after midnight, warm on the between the first sip and steam slowly rising up. The city loosens its shoulders. My wandering finally slows. Cinnamon after midnight smells like a place that knows. Belonging may be nothing more than someone knowing what you take. A lamp that stays above the door, a chair no stranger has to make. I came here with a foreign key and streets I could not pronounce. Now every time the spice falls down, I feel my heart how a new home grows. One small spoon. At 2:15, the elevator starts below. It carries someone to the 7th with a patient metal glow. Between the 4th and 5th floor landing, it holds a single steady tone. I match it from my open doorway, so neither sound is left alone. The elevator hums in E flat. I answer softly down the hall. 2 notes beneath the sleeping ceiling, making music through the wall. No audience and no piano, no reason to be understood. The elevator hums in E flat, and tonight that sounds like good. Cables breathe, the numbers flicker. A grocery bag comes up to 9. The doors divide the strip of lamplight, then close again in perfect time. I add a third above the motor. The building settles on the route. Who knew a box of steel and mirrors could make the lonely hours mute? The elevator hums in E flat. I answer softly down the hall. 2 notes beneath the sleeping ceiling, making music through the wall. No audience and no piano, no reason to be understood. The elevator hums in E flat, and tonight that sounds like good. Polish every phrase I send, but midnight gives me one vibration that requires no defense. When the car returns to ground level and the quiet takes its place, that low note keeps on resonating in the chambers of my chest. The elevator hums in E flat. I send a harmony below. 2 notes wallpaper is tiny sailboats. The lamp leans slightly to the west. I set my suitcase by the heater and use my folded coat to rest. The landlord left a bowl of lemons. The radiator clicks at 3. I buy a postcard at the station of a bridge I cannot see. From this borrowed room I'm writing, not to say I wish I stayed, but to tell you temporary doesn't always mean afraid. I can't sleep beneath the ceiling that has never heard my name. From this borrowed room I'm learning home and leaving aren't the same. I draw the rain along the border, put a blue stamp in the square. I mention bakeries and buses and the woman on the stair. I do not write about the silence that arrived the first 2 nights. It has changed from something empty to a place that holds the light. From this borrowed room I'm writing, not to say I wish I stayed, but to tell you temporary doesn't always mean afraid. I can't sleep beneath the ceiling that has never heard my name. From this borrowed room I'm learning home and leaving aren't the same. Tomorrow someone else may hang their shirt behind this wooden door. They'll never know I found my courage sitting cross-legged on this floor. I will leave the lemon shining, I will take the postcard down. Every room we only borrow leaves a window in us somehow. From this borrowed room I'm writing, with no promise to return, only gratitude for corners where a quieter strength can learn. I can't sleep beneath the ceiling that may soon forget my name. From this borrowed room I'm certain home and leaving aren't the same. Address written morning near, a sign with love instead of fear. Mercer Street, the galleries are dark, and a livery truck is idling beside the pocket park. My footsteps take the downbeat, the crosswalk takes the 4. I pass the shuttered tailor shop I've hurried past before, without the daytime in my way. question to a rhythm. Every window, every drain keeps a silver time with rain. I don't have to solve my life before I reach the traffic light. Mercer Street at 2 a.m. lets me start from where I am. A bicycle is chained in blue beneath a ginkgo tree. Someone practicing a trumpet leaves one warm note over me. The buildings lose their hard edge, the shadows lose their claim. I say the choice I couldn't make, and it no longer sounds the same. The answer does not need to shout. It walks beside me coming out. Mercer Street at 2 a.m. turns a question to a rhythm. Every window, every drain keeps a silver time with rain. I don't have to solve my life before I reach the traffic light. Mercer Street at 2 a.m. lets me start from where I am. At noon, this road is merchandise. At midnight, it belongs to feed. No billboard knows my private fear. No doorway asks me to compete. I let the blocks become a measure, let the breath become a guide. By the time the river shows, the answer has no place to hide. Mercer Street at 2 a.m. turns my worry into rhythm. Every window, every drain moves the silver through the rain. I don't need a perfect life, only one unguarded night. Mercer Street at 2 a.m. brings me back to where I am. One more block, the river wide, morning waiting on the other side. Between a chapter on the ocean and a photograph of Rome, I found a note in faded green ink that was never taken home. No date appeared above the greeting, no signature below. Only meet me by the fountain when the winter roses grow. The bookshop keeps your secret under dust and cedar shells. It will never name the lovers who were braver than themselves. Every page protects the promise, every margin guards the view. The bookshop keeps your secret, and tonight it lends it to me too. her back up and never saw the hidden line outside. The rain made little commas on the awning's weathered sign. I wondered if the meeting happened, if the roses learned to bloom, or if the note became the only place they ever shared a room. The bookshop keeps your secret under dust and cedar shells. It will never name the lovers who were braver than themselves. Every page protects the promise, every margin guards the view. The bookshop keeps your secret, and tonight it lends it to me too. I won't search for who you were, I won't turn your truth to proof. Some stories need a quiet cover and a small unwatched by roof. I will leave the note exactly where another hand may find a door kept open in a sentence for a stranger's tired mind. The bookshop keeps your secret where the oldest lamplight dwells. It asks nothing of the lovers, and it never breaks. The driver lowers every light except the green above the door. I take the seat behind the wheel well, where I have sat 100 times before. The windows carry other windows, apartments floating in the rain. A woman closes kitchen curtains, then vanishes beyond the pane. A window seat for one, and the whole night moving slowly. I don't need a hand beside me to keep the passing city holy. Every stop releases something, every mile becomes undone. There is room enough for breathing in a window seat for one. The route bends by the silent stadium, then crosses underneath the tracks. My face appears among the droplets used to call this kind of evening an absence I should overcome. Now the empty half of leather feels like space instead of none. Lavender seed for one, and the whole night moving slowly. I don't need a hand beside me to keep the passing city holy. Every stop releases something, every mile becomes undone. There is room enough for breathing in a window seat for one. Solitude is not a verdict. It can be a wider view. It can let the streetlights enter without asking what they prove. When the driver calls my corner, I will gather up my coat and carry all this quiet distance like a lantern in my. The record slipped from its old jacket, and something pale fell to the floor. A stem of dried and quiet lavender, pressed flat since years before. I held it near the shade lamplight. The color barely held its blue, but one small trace of summer opened a room I used to share with you. Lavender in the record sleeve, keeping what the years would leave. Not the words and not the pain, only sunlight after rain. I can let the needle turn without asking time to learn. Lavender record sleeve, you are memory, not a need. The first song had a worn out chorus. The second skipped beside the bridge. We bought it at a market Sunday near the park above the ridge. I thought the past would sound much louder when it finally found the room. Instead it came as dust and vinyl and a breath of faded blue. sirens have gone farther north, the avenue releases steam. A bakery turns one lamp on inside the edges of a dream. The traffic signals change for no one, red to green and back again. Even the iron bridge seems tender in the hour before the day begins. When the city lowers its voice, every window learns to listen, every rooftop loses weight, every hard line starts to soften. I can hear my heartbeat settle without making any choice. I become a little quieter when the city lowers its voice. A street sweeper moves like water through the paper and the leaves. The moon is caught above the water tower in the pale blue of its sleeve. No one knows that I am watching. No one needs to know my name. I am simply one warm breathing in the calm before the trains. When the city lowers its voice, every window learns to listen, every rooftop loses weight, every hard line starts to soften. I can hear my heartbeat settle without making any choice. I become a little quieter when the city lowers its voice. Soon the doors will lift their shutters. Soon the hurried shoes will start. But this hush will leave a feather in the pocket of my heart. The candles reach their little legs. The coffee cooled an hour ago. We travel through our oldest stories and the ones we never told. Your hands were folded on the table. Mine were resting by the cup. No one tried to fix the other. just let the truth come up. Dawn finds us still talking while the rain forgets to fall. First light climbs the empty glasses and turns shadows on the wall. We don't need a perfect answer, we have lived them through it all. Dawn finds us still talking, and that may be enough. The baker lifts the shop front shutter. Bus begins its morning round. You say the fear that kept you sleepless has become a smaller sound. I tell you where my courage faltered. You don't hurry me along. In the space between our sentences, the room becomes a song. Dawn finds us still talking while the rain forgets to fall. First light climbs the empty glasses and turns shadows on the wall. We don't need a perfect answer, we have lived some through it all. Dawn finds us still talking, and that may be enough. Some nights close like heavy curtains, some nights open like a door. We arrive with separate weather, we leave lighter than before. If tomorrow asks for bravery, if the crowded hours are rough, I will remember this small table and the way you stayed with love. Dawn finds us still talking. Now the clouds are turning pearl. First light fills the quiet glasses and wakes the corners of the world. We don't need a perfect answer, we have heard each other whole.